Good evening. Tonight I'm doing a review on Central Pneumatic 18 gauge brad nailer. Compressor requirements. Based on this, you can use about anything from 1 gallon to 30 gallon. This is part number 63157. This is the current model, although I've had this 6 or 8 months. Probably ran 1,000 nails through it already. Really like this. It's got a release for the cartridge. It's like most nailers. It's spring loaded if you have nails in it. It is not if it's empty. That's completely normal. These are about 1-inch nails. This is 110 psi maximum. I usually set my nailers to 90 psi. That seems to be a good compromise. Anything other than that on a small nailer like this, it's too much. But you have to have at least about 90 to make them work good. So it's a pretty standard nailer. Has a safety switch. Gun won't fire unless you press in on that. Has a great method for removing jams. It has a little latch you undo and the whole front lifts off. And you can clear the jam, put it back together. It takes just a few seconds to clear that and you're all set to go. I actually keep this little tab it came with to put back in there when I'm not using it. Try to protect that end, although those ends are cheap. It comes with a steel quick disconnect. I like brass, but I haven't changed them yet. It has a nozzle that you can turn so that the exhaust can be turned away from you. If I'm sitting here working like this, I don't want the exhaust coming at me. I can just turn that the other way. So that works pretty good. So I'll connect the quick disconnect. I will load some nails. And we'll demonstrate the safety feature. Push down on the lever. You can see the lever coming up. And it shoots and it sets the nail. So it shot straight through the cardboard, which is no surprise. So how does it do in wood? You see the nail came through. To me, that's a very heavy set. That needs to be not as big. And luckily, this has an adjustment. You simply turn this dial to adjust the force that it uses. Since I adjusted that all the way down, it left the nail right below the surface and a much, much smaller hole. So if I was doing trim work, I could fill that with a little bit of wood putty and paint it, or I could even use it on bare wood and then stain the wood, probably cover that. So very small hole, that's what you want when you're doing finish work with an 18 gauge brad nailer. And that is a very fine hole. I'm really happy with this nailer. Okay, so goods and bads. I haven't found anything that bad about it yet. Like I said, I ran about 1,000 nails through it. It works exactly how I expect it to work. I adjust the set to what I want, the airflow, 90 psi. Everything works great. This is the box it came in, and I keep it this way so I can keep the parts together. It comes with 2 Allen wrenches to adjust the different settings on there. Comes with a tube of pneumatic oil. Any pneumatic oil will work, and they recommend that you oil this every single time you use it. I think there's actually a tab on here that I left on. Oil daily or warranty is void. And they even give you a little bit of oil. And I mean, I buy mine at Harbor Freight, but you can get this oil about anywhere. Just be sure and oil it, or it will void your warranty. I got this nailer at Harbor Freight for $15.99 with a coupon about 6-8 months ago. Used it quite a bit setting up my shop here. You can use 5/8 to 2-inch nails on it. I like the magazine on this better than the 18 gauge brad stapler. To me, it works just a little better. I'm not sure why they made them, the 2 models, so different. So I have no reservations about recommending this item. It'll work great if you need an 18 gauge brad nailer. Thanks for watching.